What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for MLB Saturday, May 28th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's MLB slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay guys, we have an 8-game slate today, so let's take a look at the pitcher position. So I like Garrett Cole and I like Tony Gonsolin, but the pitcher I got my eye on here tonight is Johnny Cueto. He's got a 7% pitching advantage over a low salary batting team, the Chicago Cubs. Johnny Cueto is only giving up a .586 OPS versus righties, so he pitches his best ball versus righty batters, and he's facing 6 righties here tonight. So the Cubs have only hit 5 of his last 23 pitches. That's a .217 batting average. He's 9,600 FanDuel salary, and he's 2,400 less on DraftKings. So I like that DraftKings price. So he's averaging 40 fantasy points per game on the season. So I like Johnny Cueto here versus the Chicago Cubs. Okay, let's take a look at the catcher first base position. Here's a value play. I like Jonah Heim with a 66% batting advantage over Zach Loge. Jonah Heim is batting 41% better versus lefty pitchers, batting a .985 OPS versus lefties. Zach Loge is pitching 25% worse to switch hitters than he does lefties. He's giving up a .875 OPS versus switch hitters. And Jonah Heim is 2,800 FanDuel salary, 300 more on DraftKings, averaging 9 fantasy points per game on the season. He has a batting average of .268. So I like Jonah Heim here versus Zach Loge. Now I also like Freddie Freeman. He's 5 for 10 here versus Merrill Kelly. Has a batting average of .310. He's 3,800 DraftKings salary, 2,000 more on FanDuel, averaging 12 fantasy points per game on the season. He's in a good spot here versus Merrill Kelly. Moving on to the second base position, I like Jeff O'Neill with a 42% batting advantage over Zach Eflin. And Jeff Mcneal is batting 29% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .808 OPS versus righties. Zach Eflin is pitching 13% worse to lefties as he does righties, giving up a .767 OPS versus lefties. So Jeff Mcneal is 8 for 25, batting a .320 batting average and a .890 OPS versus Eflin. He's 3,200 FanDuel salary, 1,800 more on DraftKings, averaging 9 fantasy points per game on the season. He's got a batting average of .319. So I like Jeff Mcneal here versus Zach Eflin. Okay guys, it's time to announce the winner of our $25 weekly PayPal giveaway. And the winner is Kenny Brayboy. Kenny Brayboy, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's $25 PayPal giveaway. Please reply to our comment to collect your prize. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Now, I also like Tommy La Stella, who is a good value play here tonight. He's got a 39% batting advantage over a low-salary pitcher, Vladimir Gutierrez. Tommy La Stella is batting 22% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .837 OPS versus righties. Vladimir Gutierrez pitches 17% worse to lefties as he does righties, giving up a .989 OPS versus lefties. And Tommy La Stella is only $2,700 FanDuel salary, $400 more on DraftKings, so I like that price on both sites. He's averaging 12 fantasy points per game on the season, and he has a batting average of .296. So I like Tommy La Stella here versus Vladimir Gutierrez. Okay, who do we have at the third base position? I like Justin Turner with a 15% batting advantage over Merrill Kelly. Justin Turner batting 10% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .750 OPS versus righties. Merrill Kelly pitching his worst ball versus righty batters, giving up a .737 OPS versus righties. But I like this pick because Justin Turner is 7 for 18, batting a .389 batting average and a .812 OPS versus Kelly. He's $3,000 FanDuel salary, $1,900 more on DraftKings, averaging 9 fantasy points per game on the season. His batting average is struggling at only .204, but he scored 6, 18, 3, and 6 fantasy points in his last 4 games. So I like Justin Turner with a good batter versus pitcher matchup here versus Merrill Kelly.
Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on.
Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, let's take a look at the shortstop position. Trey Turner's in a good spot versus Merrill Kelly, having hit the last 5 of 11 pitches for a .455 batting average and a 1.045 OPS. So I like Trey Turner, but I also like Kyle Farmer with a 56% batting advantage over Alex Wood. Kyle Farmer is batting 31% better versus lefty pitchers, batting a .930 OPS versus lefties. Alex Wood pitching his worst ball versus righty batters, 25% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .812 OPS versus righties. Now, there's no at-bats versus Wood yet, but Kyle Farmer is only $2,900 FanDuel salary, $1,100 more on DraftKings, averaging 9 fantasy points per game on the season. He's got a batting average of .252. So I like Kyle Farmer here versus Alex Wood. Okay, moving on to the outfield position. Couple of home run hitters that I like today, Mookie Betts and Bryce Harper. Mookie Betts has hit the last 5 of 15 pitches from Merrill Kelly. 2 of those 5 were for home runs. And then Bryce Harper has hit the last 5 of 20 pitches from Tajon Walker, and 2 of those 5 hits were home runs. So I think those guys are in good spots to hit home runs here today. But a value play that I like is Luis Gonzalez with a 73% batting advantage over the low salary pitcher Vladimir Gutierrez. Luis Gonzalez batting 56% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .970 OPS versus righties. Vladimir Gutierrez pitching 17% worse to lefties as he does righties, giving up a .989 OPS versus lefties. And Luis Gonzalez is 2,900 FanDuel salary, and he's 600 less on DraftKings. So I love that DraftKings price. Averaging 9 fantasy points per game on the season, he has a batting average of .321. So I like Luis Gonzalez, especially on DraftKings here versus Vladimir Gutierrez. Now I also like JD Martinez, and I also like Austin Hayes. Austin Hayes has a 13% batting advantage over Josh Winkowoski. All right, guys, Winkowoski. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Sorry about the name pronunciation there. So Austin Hayes is batting 13% better versus righty batters, batting a .809 OPS versus righties. And Austin Hayes is 7 for 19 here versus Winkowoski. He is 2,700 FanDuel salary, and he's averaging 10 fantasy points per game on the season, and he has a batting average of .288. So I like Austin Hayes here versus Josh Winkowoski.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video, or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.